Cardi B just dropped her new album, Am I the Drama? And the rollout has been nothing short of a marketing masterpiece. Hi, my name is Nicola, and I help course creators make all, if not all, most of their money from online courses. So, if you haven't seen Cardi B's marketing rollout for her new album, then you must be living under a rock. She has broken Guinness World Records, created viral content, and her album was certified platinum on release, which means that she's already sold 1 million units in the US alone. Awesome. How good is that? So keep watching to steal her marketing strategies to market and sell your online. Before we dive in, if you're selling a bunch of digital courses, they may not be connected in one funnel. So grab my free training, which will show you why your scattered funnel is actually losing you course sales. So Cardi B's old school album rollout has seriously earned her some cash, amazing album sales, and probably some new fans. But how did she do it? Firstly, she leveraged her brand and personality. Cardi B doubled down on her hilarious, sassy, funny, doesn't take herself too seriously personality and made hilarious content promoting the album. All of this content already leverages the personality that her fans already know her for, but it actually humanizes her and showcases her as a real human, even though she's a celebrity, and it helps make her feel super relatable. This actually differs to many artists who use an online, hands-off approach to sell their albums, instead relying on streaming and selling multiple variants to increase sales. Instead, Cardi actually uses her personality to create viral content that is freaking hilarious and make people enjoy her and want to buy from her. So if you want to use this approach when selling your online courses, simply add more of your personality into your marketing. Maybe you could even record some hilarious videos where you're maybe taking the mick out of yourself or leveraging down on one part of your personality to create that viral, out of the box, different content. It doesn't always need to be buy my course. Like with Cardi, she was having a play on things saying, I don't want to go back to the strip club, or I have 7 days left to find out if I'm still going to have a house. How can you leverage all of this to create content that doesn't take yourself too seriously and also humanizes you in the process? Secondly, we have fan engagement. Cardi B leveraged subway stunts, old school meet and greets, and really harks back to a simpler time when artists would actually sell their albums themselves and travel around the country. She made funny content joking that they slashed her marketing budget to $50, so she took it old school and went on the road selling the albums and vinyls herself. She also popped up around her home city of New York City, where she also filmed herself, did live streams of her meeting fans, and that really created amazing content where people got to see her and they wanted to go to the meet and greets. Now, this strategy really harks back to the early 2000s when artists would travel around the country and sell their albums face to face. It's really nostalgic, actually. And again, it really differs from the current method that artists use, where they just focus on selling albums online. They don't tend to do meet and greets unless, they're going on tour. So this gives access to her that fans wouldn't normally get and creates face-to-face opportunities that can get reshared. Now, as a course creator, it's unlikely that you're going to travel around America or the world to promote your latest course, but how can you leverage a similar kind of energy? Can you do appearances in different groups? Can you do one local event if you have a few people near you that, would buy your course? Can you launch a swag box that you post out to people just to generate the same kind of energy? Now, the third strategy that Cardi B has used is paid promotions with DoorDash, where she promoted her new job. Again, she made a joke saying that she's got 4 kids now, so she's got to pick up an extra job. And she also partnered with Walmart for drone deliveries of her physical albums. This actually broke a world Guinness record for the most number of drones used to deliver albums. This big attention getting stunt gave media something to cover beyond just new album. So it created more content for her, which promoted her album, which got her in front of more people, so people bought the album. So again, how can you leverage all of this? Plus, within both of these things, they didn't actually feel distracting to the actual album launch. Instead, they added to it. Everything hopped back to the album. So again, it's like a messaging masterclass. Everything goes back to the album. So even in the DoorDash commercial, she delivers somebody a bag and then inside says, I've put something in special for you, and they pull out a copy of her album. So again, everything harks back to the album. How can you leverage a similar thing for your online course? Maybe you might not have Cardi B's fame, but can you partner with well-known brands in your industry? Can you do a really exciting stunt that will get your name in front of people and get you noticed? Fourthly, she turned her legal drama into leverage and all of her other dramas. So you may have seen on social media and in the media that Cardi B recently was in court where she was getting sued. It turned out that she wasn't found liable, but during the actual court case, there was a load of viral moments, a load of memes created from Cardi B's reactions and her responses to the questions that were asked. And it actually created a lot of viral moments that, again, she's leveraged all of this. She's created a narrative that puts her in control and on top. She's even called one of her vinyl variants the Courtroom Edition, obviously a reference to her recent court case. And fans are going to be clamoring to get this exclusive version, and it's more likely to be shared as it's so topical and relatable right now. Now, you might not want to be sharing any of your personal dramas, maybe into your business life, but how can you share topical and relatable things? Can you add topical gifts into your marketing, into your sales page, into your sales funnels? Maybe it is a gif of Cardi B's reaction to the court case. Maybe that makes it feel topical, but really make sure that you're staying on top of current events and adding. And finally, she has also used multiple variants to boost her course sales. So this means that she has different CD covers, vinyl covers, so that fans are more likely to buy more than one. And this really does boost course sales for artists. Now, this is actually quite a controversial method, with some people thinking that this is the artist cashing in, but Cardi B has done hers differently. She's actually turned it into amazing content. So you may or may not know that she is pregnant right now. She's expecting her fourth child, and she has actually created content around, if you are team boy, pick the blue vinyl. If you're team girl, buy the pink vinyl. So she's actually relating her variants to her current situation, her life, creating this hilarious content, and it really does boost album sales. People will want to buy from her. So how can you turn this strategy into your online course? Maybe you have 2 freebies. Maybe you get people to sign up for the one they want the most. Could you offer 2 versions of your online course? Or maybe they get to pick a bonus, for example, choose your own bonus, this one or this one. It's really up to you, but there are ways that you can really increase course sales by giving people options in what they want to buy. So there you have it. You can use Cardi B's marketing rollout for her new album to really boost sales for your online course and make your launch the best one yet. Maybe you can even make your next launch certified platinum as well. So if you like this video, press like and make sure you hit subscribe.